Insights for Educators is a program that we bring to 2 places in our 9 counties every year, and Mary does this in a couple of our districts. We hope to bring information to people who don't usually get those in-services, people who don't usually get the time off and aren't sent to get that additional information, but who are working hands-on with the students. Tonight we actually had some secretaries here. We had some paraprofessionals, we had some parents, we had some college students, really a wide variety of people. But again, people that typically don't get this great information from such a professional as Mary.
I think the Autism Insights is kind of an overview of understanding what autism is, first and foremost from the perspective of somebody who has autism. So we try and focus on the understanding the learning style and the social communication style, how somebody with autism may perceive it. Do a little bit of the neurology and then help them tie that to how they might understand what a student does or says, and then how they can better support them.
What I love about your presentations each year, because I've been fortunate enough to listen to several of them throughout the years, is Mary provides information that's trusted information. There's so much information out there that, what is autism? Where does it come from? And Mary is on top of the latest research. Mary talks about, this has been around since the 40s at least, and talks about where the brain research is right now, what this is saying right now, what are the updated numbers. But it's not just something you're reading that you pulled off of the internet, but you can really trust where this is coming from. It's unbiased information. That is really, really important to me.
I want to learn more about autism and kind of how to help students, primarily students that are somewhere on the spectrum that maybe haven't been diagnosed yet or ever diagnosed, and kind of just to help all students, but really tie in those best practices that are good for students with autism.
As the school counselor, Insights for Educators looked interesting to me because I work with all the students in the school. So whether they're regular education students or special education students, they sometimes end up in my office, whether they're dealing with anxiety, they have family issues going on. And I think it's important for me to keep up on the latest research and really know strategies to use so that I can talk and really relate to all different students. One of the biggest things I took away from this Insights for Educators was presuming competence. So the idea that not just autistic kids, but other kids, all kids in my school, not presuming that they don't know something just because they're not able to communicate it to me.
I really like to use the visual schedules, and it really kind of confirmed to me that that is a priority for not just autistic students, but students with all needs, and also being consistent and having that flexibility and doing the pre-teaching and the pre-foundational skills to make every kid successful, so that you're not backtracking, but instead setting a good foundation for them to be successful.
I feel like I have a lot more tools in my toolbox after tonight. A big one for me was learning about proprioception with different movement needs of different students, and really specifically when they throw themselves on the ground, and because it seems like an act of defiance, and we are trying to coach them to get up because they're not being safe, or it's not what they should be doing at that time, and not knowing that their body just needs that time on the ground to be able to reset. So that was a big one for me.
I'm Lenora Heim, the Director of People Service for the Whitewater Unified School District. I really thought a lot about how to train staff and work with them on specific skills, especially in the area of building student independence. I think it's really important that we're able to support students, but we're also to help them develop the skills to do things independently, as it's not likely that they're always going to have a one-on-one person with them for the rest of their life. So we really need to skill build and help them figure out ways that they can start learning to do the things on their own. Events like this are very important to our school district to partner with the Autism Society because we are all very busy professionals, and it's really important that we can partner with experts in the area to give us specific ideas, tips, tricks, and things that we can do with students, and then also to help our staff know what it is to feel confident in the things they're doing or to get new ideas and working with students. One of the things that's great about partnering with the Autism Society is that we have a tremendous amount of students in our district that have autism. One thing that we noticed was that these ideas that are coming forward work with all students. They are good ideas that we can support any student that has needs or any student in a classroom to be successful. So I think anybody would benefit from seeing the Autism Society presentations, and that would support the children that they're serving.
We bring Autism Insights to educators to 2 districts every year because we can't bring it to more. It's all about funding, and this is such a great program that we want to bring it to as many places as possible. Why we bring it to 2 is we feel that we try to spread it out amongst the 9 counties and really try to get this information out to places that we haven't visited in the last year or the last couple of years.